OK， 开完。没有，我在玩哈利波特。完了，好黑，太黑了。我要用这个 ，Oh my god！ 条太黑了，死了。这怎么预设？这么黑，我要怎么捏脚？轮廓。区别？哦，这廉价比较快。肤色，一条最白，白的发光。这戴眼镜，戴眼镜，那肯定要啊，不然怎么是哈利波波？怎么玩什么？我玩的是哈利波特不是，就没在里面。完了，黑到看不到。因为我先挑这个颜色。好像这个就好。就跟你说不要用全荧幕啊。这下面都女生的。喜欢中分。哦，咖啡色。再捏个灰色。刚刚那个很像灰色。哦，这个我好像阿北啊。这个好了。疤痕。别走了。迷路走了。怎么没有那个额头？怎么没有那个？哦，真是眼睛颜色。 黑了，我根本就看不到。有区别？你跟我说这有区别？两金看起。眉毛还是粗一点好。没了。这个，语音。
That was quite something.
I am indeed a student, but I could very well be able to help you. It was wonderful. I believe I'm really going to... I'm eager to get to Hogsmeade. That was quite something. I am indeed a student, but I could very well be able to help you. It was wonderful. I believe... I'm eager to get to Hogsmeade.
选择难度一般好了。女巫巫师，你嘴巴闭闭。哦，可以姓氏。开始取名，开始取名。看一下我要取什么名字。看一下波波的全名是什么？波波的全名阿利詹姆波特。哦，安尼我就是。等一下哈。波特才是那个啊。不能，我不能删减。在这里。那个啥，等一下，要想不到名字，救命！你才叫史内普，那是。不要，多比最后会输。确实。叫什么？叫什么？我要叫什么？还是当哈利的妈妈叫莉莉。笑死！算了，我叫 喂，姓氏。哎，看错字。哎，为什么？露露特，天灵盖，不好吧？感觉取名要谨慎呢。想一下。我取名直接卡了快10分钟。还是这样啊？要不要再改一下？我的脸呢？比较帅的，后面的都好丑。哦，这个硬汉，又好像没有很硬汉。还是第一个比较帅，是真的帅吗？我再思考一下。你才废！你才废！你自己不懂。这样好了。
It appears we are almost ready to
哦
depart.
，fake。我头
It's
好
a
累
pity
哦。
we didn't have a bit more time to spend on spell casting. I presume you've been practicing the spells we worked on.
I have, Professor.
Well, I'm quite sure I've never seen anyone take so quickly to a second-hand wand. You'll be a force to be reckoned with when you get your own.
Thank you, Professor Fig. I appreciate you working with me.
确实很像我爱的韩式渣男。
Eleazar!
George, glad my rather cryptic description of our location did not thwart your finding us.
I've apparated to more vaguely defined destinations than this. Though I confess I may have miscalculated slightly on my first try. Gave quite the fright to some theatre-goers in the West End.
It's been much too long. When I received your owl, I must say I...
Best not speak here, Eleazar.
Of course. Why don't we speak en route to Hogwarts?
哦，我
We
要
have a
去
start
宴
of term
会
feast and
了。
a sorting ceremony to get to.
Wonderful idea.
为什么
As
连
long
他
as
头
your
都
young
变绿
charge
了？
doesn't mind me tagging along.
Not at all, sir.
After you.
哎，万香奈他给了，
Ages since I've been to the castle. Would be good to
要
see
调
old
高一点，
pile of
吃
rocks.
醋。他不会进去不能调着色器那些啥的吧？哦，太黑了，黑到我。好白的。噔噔噔噔噔噔噔噔噔噔噔。
caught you before you left for Scotland.
Just barely.
And who is your traveling companion?
A new student.
New?
News?
Yes, sir. I'm starting school as a 5th year.
How extraordinary.
It is indeed. None
Oh,
of the faculty has
yes.
ever heard of anyone being admitted to Hogwarts so late.
Nor have I.
Of course, as the other 5th years will have been honing their magical skills for 4 years now, the headmaster asked if I could get our new student up to speed a bit before the term begins.
Well, you couldn't have asked for a better mentor. Professor Fig is not only an exceptional teacher, he's also a remarkably intuitive and gifted wizard.
Mr. Osric is prone to flattery. I dare say it's one of the reasons he's risen so far at the ministry.
为什么麋鹿又走了？
Have you seen this?
I have. Opinions differ as to how
他
great
又
a
回
threat
来了。
Ranrock really is.
等开，他刚讲
Although
完。
I've yet to convince my colleagues at the ministry, I
麋
believe
鹿，他
he
不
is a
想你回
significant
来，
And it
你
was
快
your
骂
wife,
他！
Eleazar, who alerted me to his activities months ago.
明明就是你讲的。
How?
She wrote to me about Ranrock before she died,
你
wondering
一
what
走，
the
他就
ministry knew
说
about
你
his
超
activities.
扯的。
Before I could respond, I received this. It was the last thing she sent me, Eleazar.
残
It came
局
to me via her owl,
太狠了，
but with no correspondence. I can only assume
That she had to get rid of it quickly
确实。
to keep it safe.
你赶快吃完，赶快回家，
I
这才比
cannot
较
open
happy
it.。Whatever magic protects this is powerful indeed.
It looks like goblin metal. That symbol.
What's that glow?
I don't see a glow.
Nor
他
do
刚刚都
I.
电电的。哦，
Merlin's
开了
beard. How did
梅
you...
林的胡子。
We do.
我的妈呀！车直接被撞坏了，这是啥龙吗？咦！哇，好多窟窿啊！哦，没有，他看到那个了。哦，看到窟窿了。不会吧？一开始就这么刺激。
The key!
哦，糟糕要死了，很急。
Give me your hand!
哦，你的心要不会动你。
Are you alright? You're hurt.
Perhaps a
You're
bit.
Take this. It's Wiggenweld potion. That
为
stuff
什
will
么
right you
呀
in a？second.
哎，我现在不能设定哦，用星座的话。活下去，咕噜咕噜咕噜咕噜。
What happened?
Poor George. I can't believe he... What the hell got into that damn thing? Attacking a carriage mid-air? A typical dragon would never...
Professor? Sir, where are we?
I'm not sure. But that key you discovered was clearly a port key.
Portkey.
An item enchanted to bring whoever touches it to a specific place.
那这么黑，我也是
I'm
生气。
feeling better, sir, if you'd like to look around a bit.
I would. But stay close.
这
We've
么
no
黑，
idea
我要
who
跟
created
警
this
察，
port
我的
key
天！
or why.
这么黑，哇，好白！哇，
How far did that port portkey take us?
Farther from London than the carriage travelled. We're somewhere in the Scottish Highlands.
So, those ruins. Do you
The
think...
portkey was meant to lead us there? I do. This has not been the day either of us expected. But Miriam sent that portkey to George for a reason. And I believe that she, and now George, died in pursuit of whatever it was meant to lead to. If you're sure you're all right, and wouldn't mind indulging me, I'd like to have a look around.
Absolutely, sir.
Good. Let's see if we can find a path, however faded it may be. Mind your step.
哦，终于可以，快让我调。这样，返回。哦，终于亮了，我的世界。
Where do you suppose your wife got the portkey that brought us here?
A good question. Miriam spent years searching for evidence of a long-forgotten form of ancient magic.
Ancient magic?
Yes, a powerful magic wielded by a rare few that seems to have been lost to time. Hogwarts Castle was built by, and is itself a stronghold of that ancient magic. I don't know where she came into possession of the portkey, but I am certain it was to do with that search. Ah, there's the path down below. This way.
Oh.
But sir, why was your wife searching for evidence of lost magic?
Miriam wanted to understand why such powerful magic disappeared from the wizarding world. Spoke of the good it could do. But magic is no different than any power. What really matters is the one who wields it.
一个这个门，
Is that ice?
It's not cold enough here. It appears to be a sort of enchantment. Someone wanted to block this path. Let's see some of that wand work you were practicing. Focus on the center.
Enter，点击。哦，
Excellent.
使用镜头来选择一个活动目标。哦，这个这么矮的坡也要滑下来。
That was a bit rougher than I'd expected. Ah, up there.
这么硬要的吗？
We're close now. It's just ahead.
哇，风很大，风很大。
Steady yourself.
我要做好什么准备？
Reparo.
声音。我还是很大习惯。
Almost there.
嗯， 开始。
Why would someone have built this here?
I suspect they valued their privacy. That portkey led us here for a reason. Let's have a look around for anything that seems out of place.
坏的东西。小地图。市政中心，那个是我的目标，可以。这边。被爬了。不行。换个路。要查。
Professor, it's a mural of some kind.
Perhaps our host was a noted seer. Interesting.
Não, só por área meio. E coloco. Oh. 可以跑到后面去。诶，
Professor, this statue.
This may have been his home.
可能是他的家。
That enchanted crystallized stone again. But what could it be blocking?
魔法结晶石。
Professor Fig!
哦。
How odd. Why would someone have conjured that enchanted stone here?
And how is there a room behind it?
What room? I don't see anything.
There's that glow again, like the glow on the portkey container.
What in Merlin's name?
啊，
Godric's heart.
Where are we?
I don't believe it.
哦，哦，哦，有个小精灵。
Hello?
Hello, it's me. 有点困。
It can't be. Just a moment. Ooh.
Welcome to Gringotts Wizarding Bank. Vault number 12, I presume.
Precisely.
The key?
The key.
Where's portkey?
Oh, yes, of course.
This way, then.
Stay close.
After you. hands inside the cart if you don't wish to lose them.
How many vaults are there?
Hundreds. In fact, you'll see quite a few on our way to vault number 12. As we speak, we're just beneath the main lobby. The vaults you see now are the newest.
Are private entrances to the bank common at Gringotts?
They are most uncommon. Only one with great wealth or power, or both, could have arranged for such a service. You'll want to take a breath.
A what? That waterfall washes away all enchantments. It's a security measure.
Experienced the thief's downfall before, have you?
Heard of it?
These are the lower vaults that we're passing now.
How deep are we going?
Vault number 12 was commissioned shortly after Gringotts was founded over 4 centuries ago. It resides in the deepest part of the bank.
那个深处
Settle in. We've quite a distance to go.
Vault number.
Vault 12. Momentous day.
对啊，
On your way.
是还好不是进来偷东西的。
Professor, the armband that guard was wearing is glowing.
Like the glow you saw on the porky container.
No, darker. I saw that same glow on the dragon's collar.
Yeah, what was that?
We were just wondering about that goblin back there.
He watches over the oldest section of the bank. Rare anyone goes there anymore. Here we are.
When was the last time this vault was accessed?
A goblin has been stationed at my desk for hundreds of years. In that time, no one has visited Vault 12 until today. Vault 12.
Thank you for your help.
他做的真的很仔细。
What do you suppose we should be looking for?
I'm not sure. Sir, I wonder if you
The
might...
instructions for Vault 12 indicate that I am to grant access to the holder of the key and then close the door.
Wait!
哦哦，好好好，直接被关。
Professor?
That was certainly unexpected. Let me think. There must be something here. Revelio, perhaps?
Revelio?
Yes, a revealing charm.
Revelio.
No time like the present. Let's see what we're missing, shall we? Ready your wand and focus.
啊，这么狠！这也太难了吧，还要自己动手，好狠
Revelio.
啊！
There! I saw something.
Move a bit closer and try again.
A
哦，
door.
一个门，
Well, that's a start. There's that symbol again. I don't suppose you see a way to...
I do, Professor. That symbol has the same glow as the one I saw on the port key container.
If what you can see reveals the way forward, Then I dare say we are about to discover the secret of this vault. Lead the way. Lumos!
咦，好黑。
This is no ordinary vault. I suspect we will need to earn our way out of here.
What do you mean, earn our way out? Do you think this is some
好
sort of
恐
test?
怖，
I do,
好黑。
but to what end I can't say.
他不可以给我一根亮亮的
There
吗
will be no disapparating if things go poorly. Not out of Gringotts.
是啊，但他还没教我，教我把那根变成灯泡啊。好恐怖，有够黑。
I see something up ahead.
What is it?
That glow again, but on the floor.
Ooh.
Lumos! What happened?
咦，
When I moved towards the glow, it suddenly seemed as if the
有
ground
个人
was
在
swirling
那，哎，
about.
Are you all right?
Yes, sir, I'm fine.
对啊，
You seem to have caused the floor to change.
That statue.
What statue?
I see some sort of statue, but only as a reflection in the floor.
那我要怎么用？变形吗？
Revelio.
I presume this is what you
Yeah.
saw reflected in the floor.
哦，
It is. The reflection's still there, but the statue's positions don't match. Wait,
一个
when you moved, the reflection turned in the direction of the light.
Perhaps you should cast Lumos.
OK。这个是灯，好，
Lumos.
Well
Yeah.
done.
我在哈利
The
波波，
reflection is turning towards me. It does follow the
不
light.
要，我要玩这个。哦，呀，这个不会打我吧？Oh my god damn！ 完了完了，barbecue 了，破心咒，还破心裤。
Accio! Descendo! Levioso! Deposo! Expulso! Deposo! Ponte confringo! Levioso! Confringo!
哦，我没看到。
Levioso! Protego! Expulso! Deposo! Descendo! Defendo! Expulso! Protego!
哎，又没看到。我下了，我下了。
Confringo! Lumo! Stay close!
Lumos.
啊，哎，我还教授嘞。
Professor Fig. Professor, where are you? This isn't good.
完了，我的教授不见
Where
了。
am I supposed to go? What's happening? The wisps of magic seem to be leading me somewhere.
教授，我害怕，教授。
Ah, that's where they're leading me. The glow again.
怎么又叔叔了？
Lumos. Revelio. I suppose I'm on my own this time. Lumos.
Oh!
I need to align these statues with their reflections. It seems I have no choice. I'm going to have to fight my way out of here.
吓死宝宝了！护心兽，破心护期间按住 Q， 关键是敌人晕眩。哦 ，OMG OMG OMG！ 哎，什么东西？这怎么 QQ 啊？哦，按住 Q， 原来是按住。水里啊。对啊。哇，太刺激了！
Lumos.
怎么那么黑？哦，我掉手了。按线是什么？咦？一定要去吗？别无选择吗？
you
教授
are. How did you... What is this place?
I don't know. But I found this floating above that basin.
That is no mere basin. That is a pensive for viewing memories. I wonder...
哦，诶，要看别人的记忆吗？
Follow my lead.
Oh, 这么多人。
All is in place. The portkey is well hidden, perhaps too well. I wonder if the path we've created may be impossible to follow. It will only be impossible for one who cannot see traces of ancient magic as I can. Your ability to see what others cannot will not be enough, Percival. We are entrusting the one who embarks on this path with powerful secrets, with knowledge others will do anything to obtain. Yes, and if we are correct, Charles, the ritual wizard who completes the trials will have proven themselves worthy of that knowledge, and the responsibility that accompanies it. We've done all that we can.
That's what you're seeing. The glow that surrounded them.
Yes, sir.
Astonishing.
Can I see magic?
Traces of an ancient magic, to be precise. The magic that Miriam had always believed existed, but could never. Miriam, and perhaps George, died in pursuit of knowledge that has been dormant for centuries. And you, it seems, are the key to understanding why. We were...
It all looks rather different than it did a moment ago.
Someone's coming.
Who were they?
I don't know. But, sir, you shouldn't be in here.
I was right.
Ranrock.
Seems my reputation precedes me. I was beginning to think no one was ever going to visit Rackham's vault.
And why are you here?
No need for that. Just give me whatever it is you found here and we can let bygones be bygones.
Sir, they have the key to the vault.
Choose your next words wisely.
I only meant that the instructions to Vault 12 were quite clear. Sir, I must insist. I was to grant access only to one with the key, and you didn't have it.
我靠啊，直接把它干掉。
I have no patience for traitors. Now,
好坏哦。
I'm not giving you anything.
well, perhaps your young friend here will be more helpful.
好狠的！哦，要来救哈利波波了！咦，把他往死里打！ 我靠，教授是无辜的。哇，我这样就出来了。OK。
Are you all right?
Fine, sir.
I've never seen so powerful a goblin. He seemed wholly unaffected by my magic.
Where are we?
It can't be. It seems those who set up the pensive, the locket, and the path to both wanted someone with your ability to end up here. Come. We have a sorting ceremony to get to.
坐火车去学院了。霍格华兹的传承。 没有看，笑死！
Oh, good. We haven't missed the sorting ceremony.
要是第一天就迟到。
I'm no expert, but that seems more appropriate. Now, I need to study this locket as soon as I can, but first I must contact the Ministry. They need to know what happened to George and be warned of Ranrock. For the moment, I ask that you keep all that's happened this evening between you and me.
Of course, sir.
Thank you.
保密又是专业的。
Ready for the sorting ceremony?
哦，小狼星的祖先啊，天狼星什么小狼星？小狼星。呀，
Phineas, Nigellus.
你回家了吗？
Prepare yourself to
对哦，但你怎么还是手机？
the headmaster.
Fig,
我很笑。
nice of you to
哦，他
join
不是。
us. The sorting ceremony's over.
There were complications.
Complications?
我没
It
听
seems the
清。
goblin problem
Enough.
has...
Goblins. I've no time for rumors, Fig, and I'm rapidly losing whatever patience I had left. If you're lucky, we might still be able to get you sorted this evening.
I'll be in touch.
Professor Weasley, we've one more to be sorted.
Welcome. You're just in time. Have a seat.
凉拌，没错。
Ah, yes.
分类
A
帽
bit older than the others, aren't you?
终于到
Come
了这
here
个
with
环节，
preferences and preconceptions.
偏好和
Certain
成见，还有某些期许。然后我要选择哦，等不及要开始上课，等不及想要探索。我当然是乖宝宝，好好
Looking
上
forward to
课。
meeting my professors and learning all I can at Hogwarts.
Indeed. Hogwarts has much to offer a dedicated student. And what you learn in class will prepare you for challenges outside the classroom as well. You're clever indeed. You have the ability to reflect clearly on that which puzzles others. And you've a ready mind, quick to learn. Perhaps you belong in Ravenclaw.
哦，我可以选别的学院。对啊，那你觉得我要选什么？我要选音乐吗？还是换？我忘记音乐是什么。你喜欢哪一个？因为最后我应该每个应该都会去，都会要做那个任务。哦，也是哈。好，那我就先选我的命中注定。做那个真的
belong in Ravenclaw.
耶！啊，哪里变了？哦，多了个那个标。
Oh, and one more thing. Due to the unfortunate injury on the pitch in last spring's final, this year's Quidditch season has been cancelled.
魁地奇好像那个没有做出来，
Enough.
太难。
It's not as though I've banned flying altogether, but
哎，不然有点
don't
想玩。
tempt me. You are here to focus on your academic futures. I'm sure you will have plenty to do before classes begin tomorrow. I said, I'm sure you all have plenty to do before classes begin tomorrow.
好凶凶。
Quite an entrance. It's lovely to meet you. I'm...
Professor Weasley, would you be so kind as to show our new student to their common room?
I shall see to it, sir. As I was saying, I'm Professor Weasley. Pleased to
卫斯理是那
Nice to meet you
个
as well, Professor.
他朋友的家吗？
Headmistress,
他朋友
it is
的
my
家人
distinct
吗？
honor to show you to your
红
common
发
room.
那家吗？
Right this way.
红发那一家的是吗？
It's quite uncommon
哦，
for a
那应该
student
是
to
他们
begin
家的
early.
祖先，
Might be a bit
全
of
部
a
都是
challenge,
祖先。
but one I'm sure you're up for.
I am, Professor.
This is the entrance to the Ravenclaw
Yes.
common room. You must solve a riddle to enter. I won't be of much help, I'm afraid. This sort of thing has always confounded me.
Who lived longer? The ghost?
幽灵跟灵魂，鬼魂，
A
哪一个
ghost
活
or
比较久？
poltergeist? A non-being can never have been.
哇，剧就开了，我聪明。
Well done. Now, go on in and get some sleep. You have a big
我
day
要
ahead
去
of
睡
you
觉觉
tomorrow.
喽
I。shall be back in the morning to collect you for your first class.
Thank you, Professor Weasley.
You're welcome. I hope you enjoy your first night at Hogwarts. Sleep well.
阿成你要看吗？哈利波波。OK， 你研着吧，我反正是应该是不用研究，虽然我也忘了它。
Looks like everyone's gone.
No， 我还要哈利波
Let's head
波
to the common room.
交易厅，对，没错。哇，这个寝室做的很好哎。会有花花。有地起的海报，上面是什么？1612年。后面会学技能，后面学技能你就看比较快，对。确实，那个试用版那个还不能用，现在要往上走。啊！哦。哦，被夹哎！这是什么？这是谁？我跟他讲话。
One moment. Watch this.
这是因为你的斧头不够等级。
What is this? Someone threw a dung bomb. Let's get out of here.
That wasn't quite the reaction I wanted. Oh well.
Right. What did you hope would happen?
I suppose I hoped it would lighten the
你
mood.
弄到后面的素材就会慢慢升上去。加油！
I'm Everett, by the way. You seem downright calm next to some of these characters.
人
And you
性成
survived a
文
rather
许
harrowing
多
trip。here.
I'm glad to be here. Ready for classes to start.
Good. Glad to hear it. Truly, there's no reason to be nervous. Most professors are firm but fair. I mean, not all of the tricks I play are as simple as a tossed dung bomb, and I'm still here.
更精彩的恶
Did
作
you
剧
say。most professors are fun but fair?
Ha! I did. But probably best I let you judge for yourself. I do tend to push their limits. I should wander off before someone traces that dung bomb back to me. Nice meeting you.
You too, Everett.
我有灵哎！哇！这是什么？学院详情。
Must be different, starting Hogwarts in your 5th year.
I'm not sure this is the right spot.
I took my copy of 1000 Magical Herbs and Fungi to Herbology and I left it in the
Oh.
greenhouse by the man.
I want him to be in the perfect
小美
place.
女哦！
Place he'll be happy with.
哦，我
But I can't seem to find it. Great golden gobstones. I want him to thrive here.
Golden gobstones.
My own little expression.
Goodness.
I bought this Dittany
Goodness.
seedling from home and I so want him to feel cozy. Dittany is amazing, isn't it? So much healing power in such a little plant. I've a bit of a thing for plants, as you can see. Pleased to meet you. I'm
大
Samantha.
曼
Nice
莎
to，meet you,
大
Samantha.
曼莎。
Is Dittany used in Wiggenweld potion?
It is. Looks like someone's been studying up on their potion making.
Actually, Professor Fig told me about the Wiggenweld potion.
Of course. I heard you were studying with him before term. He's an enigma, Fig. Teaches about theory, yet seems to know a lot about practical magic.
Professor Fig does know a great deal about different forms of magic.
Well, I hope he told you about more than
拍马屁
Wiggenweld. You've lots to catch up on, I'm
喂喂
sure.
喂！你有换吗？换那个麦克风。哦。
It was
要
nice
这
to
样
meet you, Samantha. Good luck with your Dittany.
Thank you. And good luck to you too on your first day.
First day， 阿密特，阿妹吗？阿密特。
Deep breath. Why, hello. Would you like to take a look? Can't see too much in the day. Well, except for stars like Sirius, Canopus, Vega, and Arcturus. I'm Amit. Pleasure to have you in Ravenclaw. Never met someone who's been so close to a dragon before.
Can't say I'd recommend it, frankly. It's nice to meet you, Amit. I take it you like astronomy?
Oh, yes. So much to be learned from the stars. Also, there's something about the open air and night sky above the tower. It's invigorating. You will adore astronomy. Professor Shaw is incredibly knowledgeable.
I hope astronomy's on my schedule. Sounds interesting.
I have good news for you. You are most definitely taking astronomy. It is required for all 5th years. You will be enthralled with the tower. Plus, a quality telescope can show you things you never dreamed of.
I suppose I'll see you in class then.
Yes. Oh, and speaking of class, better get to my first one of the year. Nothing like the smell of fresh parchment, is there? Be seeing you!
Hey there, New Ravenclaw. Professor Weasley is looking for you just outside. You'd best not keep her waiting.
教授，我来了。哎，哦，我怎么不懂？我在楼下。哎，在楼下吗？在哪里啊？咦？不知道怎么下去。哇，穿过去。我怎么下呢？救命！我在这。
Good morning. I trust you're ready for your first day at Hogwarts.
I've been dreaming of this day for a long time. Can't believe I'm here.
Well, you are here. Make the most of it. You only have one first day at Hogwarts. Now, in light of your unique situation, joining us as a 5th year, you'll need to catch up with your classmates and not fall behind. Especially as you'll be expected to complete your OWLs at the end of the year.
OWLs? Owls?
Yes, your ordinary wizarding level exams. They will determine what type of career you can have when you leave here. After much discussion with the headmaster and the Department of Magical Education at the Ministry, we've devised something extraordinary to ensure your success. Here you are.
Whoa. 对啊，好赞哦！
Wizard's Field Guide. It will help you to keep
实战
track
指
of what you are
南。
learning so that you master all that's expected of a 5th year. You would be wise to take full advantage of this exceptionally valuable resource.
珍贵哦。
Thank you, Professor, but what do you mean it will keep track of what I'm learning?
追踪我的
Perhaps
学习
seeing it
进
in
度。
action will answer any questions you may have. Walk with me and we shall put it to the test.
凑数一下。你要凑数什么？
This way.
我如果不走的话，他会走。我会先去北上。 冲冲冲。
The guide will give you opportunities to practice your magic and educate yourself about wizarding lore.
做的很仔细，哇，太棒了！
I certainly would have appreciated something like the field guide when I was a student. Why don't you cast Revelio on this bust and see what details the field guide
Revelio.
Provide? 半身像。我就直接按，没错啦。这是什么榜 ？ESC 哦，巫师等级。哦，经验值可以提升我的等级跟战力。诶，这个是指南，选择挑战选单。哦，解锁的类别。 每个挑战拥有不同阶层、层级。哦，必须从挑战选单中领取奖励。哦 ，OK。
Clever, isn't it? Keep your eyes open for more opportunities like that, inside and outside of the castle. No time to waste. You've classes to attend.
Eh, 这是什么？题目13问号蜘蛛1321问号，这是蛇还是龙？三条，没懂哎，可以直接开吗？哦，不懂。
Good timing. Perfect opportunity to show you how to use flue flames to get around a bit quicker. Your field guide contains a map of the castle. Open it up and find Central Hall.
中央大厅。哦。左侧是学生和教授居住的地方。 还有交易厅跟大厅 ，OK。选择这个，哦，绿色代表我发现的火焰，还有交易厅 ，OK。地图右侧找到各个兴趣点，天文台、图书馆和温室。哦，这个已经为你解锁中央大厅，通过 AD。这个。
And here we are. Quite the time saver. These stairs lead directly to Central Hall. You can get almost anywhere in the castle quickly from Central Hall. Always something happening here. It's the heart of the hive. Our King's Cross station, so to speak. That should be all for now. You'll be expected to attend both Charms and Defense Against the Dark Arts classes today.
你重新
And
回
I'd
去。
like to be sure you get to Hogsmeade as soon as possible to replace the supplies you lost on the way here.
哦，能够尽快去火米村。
What will I learn in Charms class?
Exactly what you might expect.
咒、魔
Spells,
咒、
charms, jinxes.
哒哒咒、
Terribly useful.
疙瘩、
I
嘎
think
哒
you。will enjoy Professor Ronan. He's a
罗
clever
南
and
教授。
entertaining wizard and a talented teacher.
Can
Can you tell me more about the Defense Against the Dark Arts class?
Defense Against the Dark Arts, as the name implies, focuses on how to
就是在外面
defend
打架的
oneself
时候会
against
用的
the。evils that lurk beyond these walls. A mastery of Defense Against the Dark Arts
正气
is
师，
required for those who aspire to become
以前这样
warriors.
子东西。
Fortunately, we are lucky to have the ever-gifted Professor Heckert in charge of our students'
Heckert.
education in that regard.
You mentioned Hogsmeade, Professor.
Hogsmeade is the only all-wizarding village in Britain and is home to an array of shops and pubs. You should be able to find all of the school supplies you require in Hogsmeade. You will also, I imagine, enjoy many a butterbeer there with friends in due course.
希望这个学校里面有妙丽，
A
那我
lot
就
to
放心。
absorb on your first day, and you have much to learn. Happily, your professors have agreed to create additional assignments for you outside of class. You'll be up to speed in no time. Judging by your adept use of Revelio earlier,
什么
I'd
东
say
西？
Professor Fig succeeded in at least showing you the basics.
He did, Professor.
He's been terribly
放
vague
杂草。
as to the events preceding your arrival, specifically about what
他那
happened
个
after that.
没办法，他每天都会，
My suspicion is
都会
that there's
生。
more to the story than a
除
search
非你
for
在那个
belongings
地
and
方
an
放了
extended
东
trip up to
西
the，
它
castle.
才不会长。
We did take a bit of a detour on the way here. Ended up exploring some ruins and... I shouldn't say more.
Exploring ruins? Well, I presume Professor Fig has his
我还是
reasons
偷偷
for
讲了一
keeping
点。
details to himself for now.
秘密。
Speak of the devil, Professor Fig. Your ears must have been burning.
秘密。
Yes. You seem to have provided our new fifth year with a solid foundation in the basics of spellcasting.
Ah, I'm afraid I can't take all the credit there, Professor. They've a rare aptitude for magic, it seems.
Well, I'm just glad you both arrived in one piece. Perfectly good boats and carriages to
包
Hogwarts.
括是选面包师吗？
Fly in the path of a dragon.
包括是的话，他好像有，他好像会送一个
Rather unfortunate.
红人果
It。seemed that it chose
你要问
us.
他，你自己
Very
问。
well. Enough chit chat.
我对
I
哈
need
利
to
波
get
波
to
没
class
空。
myself. Might I rely on you, Professor Fig, to explain the details of the field guide's map?
Of course.
Of
Thank you.
course.
Good luck today, and remember to use
我
your
的麦当劳
field
就拜
guide.
托了，谢
Will
谢。
be invaluable to you, and invaluable to me, as I'll be using it.
但我
to
这里
navigate
没有，我
your
连外送都点不到麦当劳。
Come and find me in my classroom after
有，
you've attended both classes today.
就跟你
and
说，
I'll
我真
explain more
想
about those
象
assignments
性，
I mentioned, and we'll see if we can't get you to Hogsmeade.
对不
No
对？
surprise.
你才生
Good to
气
see
啊
you, Professor.
And you. I was hoping our paths would cross today before you immersed yourself in studies.
No.
Did I hear you and Professor Weasley talking about exploring ruins?
Yes, sir. But I didn't tell her anything else about our travels here. I will say, I think she suspects we're not being entirely forthcoming.
Yes, well, Professor Weasley is a brilliant and astute witch. It was right to keep the details
小
to
狗还是
yourself
小
for now.
狗？
We don't know where this path we've embarked upon will lead. It may require a bit more flexibility with your time than she would approve of. And she may feel obliged to share details with the headmaster.
你人家还没长大，你就要把它砍了？
Understood, Professor.
你是人吗你？
As capable as you are, I believe the ability you possess obliges you to be well trained.
他是趁他小要他
You have
命
the
哎，
benefit of an exceptionally skilled team of witches and wizards to guide you.
不让人家有长大的机会。
And so that I may avoid another not so subtle reproof from Professor Weasley, why don't I show you the clever enchantment we included in the field guide's map? Unfold it and have a look. 你知道就好。哦，主线任务诶，上去放下。OK， 最终任务用右铁。哦，一个是拉维阿萨，这是数钱。 The map is enchanted to help you find your way.
魔法地图。
Thank you.
Now, sounds like you've quite a day ahead, what with classes and a trip to Hogsmeade for supplies, including your own wand. You'll enjoy Mr. Ollivander. He's an exceptional craftsman and a good friend. I shall reach out when I have more information about our mysterious locket. For now, focus on your classes and pay attention. More than your owls may hinge on the magic you are able to master within these walls.
你去上课。那种魔法罗盘。我一节课都还没上就要翘课。呜呼！ 哇哦！好华丽哦！我还有化石。 我看一下能不能调一下灵敏度，设定值。镜头感光，瞄准灵敏度。 89，先把。我感觉没怎么变，我调个积木。哇，目睭！乱说话。哦。
Professor Hecat!
Perhaps you'd be good enough to blast each other to pieces in your own time. I get new students every year, but I only have one Hebridean skull. It was a token from the Great Poacher Raid of 1878. No doubt you've heard of it. Now, you may be asking yourself how an old woman like me single-handedly took out the largest poacher ring in eastern Wales and lived to boast about it. Knowledge. To the wise, age matters very little. Today we will review a spell that has saved me from death at the hands of dark wizards more times than I care to remember. Levioso.
Levioso? A levitation charm?
Levioso! A surprised opponent is a weak opponent. Care to defend yourself, Master Pruitt? No? One thing I've learned as an unspeakable is the value of simplicity, especially in the heat of battle. Now, let's practice what we've just learned. starting with something
我的
small.
第一堂课。对啊，但我没看到我刚刚的字啊，他刚刚说什么你没仔细看。漂浮着。
Levioso，
我一次成功，我跟哈利波波一样聪明。我比他聪明。
Let's try something a little larger.
哦，对，我已经忘了差不多了，我记得一点点。已经过了3个月了，我的记忆力没办法记得。
Let us begin with the basic cast. See how the dummy deflected your cast? This time, cast Levioso first, then the basic
要
cast.
先让
Remember,
他
a surprised opponent is a weak opponent.
Levioso.
Well done.
well down。
Very good. But the best way to practice is by
哦
dueling.
我要跟他 battle 了，
Duelists, take your marks.
在桌子上 battle。
Now, I want a fair duel using only Levioso, basic cast, and Protego. You may begin.
好刺激，好刺激！
Levioso. This should be easy. Protego. Protego. Complicates things. This can't be your first duel. Let's just say I'm a quick.
If only all of my students were this adept.
Stupid.
I do enjoy a lively duel.
Protego. Stupid.
Watch your opponent for signs to attack or defend yourself. Use the basic cast when your opponent's guard is down.
我好帅。
Not bad for a beginner. You give as good as you get.
怎么假笑？怎么那么好笑？这个脸笑起来一点都不帅，还是别笑。
And you rose to the challenge. Points to Ravenclaw.
Thank you,
Yeah,
Professor Eggert.
加分
Glad
了
to have the opportunity to practice.
If what I've seen today is any indication, we can expect great
到时候一见
things
面就觉
from
得
you.
我以后
I
大有可
demand
为，
excellence
我也是
from
这么
my
觉得。
students. They are capable of achieving it, and they
No no
must
no
achieve
no，
it.
他在说实
A
话。
classroom duel is one thing, but battling dark wizards, or as ever more likely, goblins, is a different kettle of Grindylows entirely.
Understood, Professor.
So, I'd advise you to keep practicing whenever you can. Perhaps Mr. Sallow will have some ideas for you. Again, well done today. I shall reach out soon with additional assignments. All right, that's enough spectacle for one day. Class is dismissed.
他们小美女的个天呢？
I'd hate to face Professor Hecat in a duel.
啊，就这样，就一句话。你嘞？
If you know the right spells, it's dark wizards that'll fear you,
懂得使
not
用
the other
对
way
的咒
around.
语，就要换成黑。
Always thought Levioso was for first years. Not anymore.
怎么好笑？
Oh, I'm not much for dueling. I prefer to
Oh,
keep things
Mr.
friendly.
Nice work.
I enjoyed that.
Well, that duel was quite something. Everyone will be talking about it.
It was certainly good practice.
Practice? It felt more like I was dueling an expert. Sebastian Sallow, by the way. Didn't expect a new student to be so deft with a wand. Then again, perhaps this wasn't your first duel.
In fact, it was. Perhaps I have a knack for it.
Be coy if you like, but I know better. Magic requires intention and talent. You know, you might be a perfect fit for a certain exclusive, unsanctioned dueling organization.
感觉很可疑。
Unsanctioned. School rules are in place for a reason.
Yes, to keep students in the dark. So many things we're deemed unprepared to know. If you want to get the most out of your time at Hogwarts, you're going to need to break the rules now and then. Whether it's joining a secret dueling club, or sneaking into the restricted section of the library, you just have to be clever enough not to get caught.
Thank you, Sebastian. I'll keep that in mind.
Good. Pleasure chatting with you. I'm sure I'll see you soon. Perhaps somewhere unsanctioned? We'll see if your performance today was sheer luck or actual skill. Look for Luke and Brattleby near the clock tower entrance. If you're interested.
Luke.
Till next time.
See you next time. 这有个箱子哦，这个吗？诶，箱子在哪里
Revelio.
这里面就有一个箱子。我们可以打楼上吗？你怎么去楼上？我一个人单挑就好了。我200多等，我那个还没有练满。也，我之前玩很久啊，我那时候没有，我借了新的，但是他那些等级还是还在上头。这学校里面很大哎，好爽啊！还没追他，如果好笑哦。然后去楼上呗，看起来是要的哦。哦。
We sometimes have to remind him to finish the lesson.
这个球球。
Some of us don't necessarily want him to get back to the lesson.
Here, behind you. There is an open seat here.
Thank you.
Hello, I am Nettie.
Nettie.
So you are the new student.
Nettie 的翻译怎么是男呢？哦，罗南。啊，他来了。
Welcome to Year 5 of Charms. Now, this will be a crucial year in your education on the art of charm work. But I am confident that we will take hold with the passion and rigor requisite of such a challenge. Right, now, everyone, please open your textbooks to page 517. But before we begin, can anyone here tell me the difference between the incantations of color change and growth charms? Anyone? Anyone?
Anyone?
I am afraid it is too late to study now. My, the summer months must have really taken a toll on you all. By the looks of it, you spent your holidays practicing Obliviate on one another. Do you even remember how to perform a basic summoning charm? Well, it seems that we are in dire need of review. Everyone get into pairs and take positions on opposite sides of the classroom. Now let's put those textbooks to use as the blunt objects you so believe they are, and take turns summoning them out of one another's hands. Only one book will be needed per partnership, Miss Dale. Thank you. Get into place now.
住宿钱。
Akio.
That is not bad.
You are a swift learner. I see a lot of potential, but remember, potential is nothing without practice. Keep at it. You might just rival Miss Onai here. Very good, everyone. That's enough of that.
我错觉吗？这个人的口音有点印度哎，
Exceptionally lovely day. I was thinking that we might
对
have
不对？
ourselves a little
长得有点
excursion
像。
outside for a spot of fresh air. After me. I've always found that fun goes hand in hand with mastery, as I'm sure the Quidditch players amongst us would agree. So, what better than a bit of sport to put our prowess with the summoning charm to the test, right? So why don't we have our newest students start us off?
啊？怎么就我先来了？
Very simply, cast Accio on one of the spheres and relinquish your charm at the last
在最后
possible
一
moment.
刻
Now,
中
think
再
of
次
it
点
like
击
gobstones,
停止
if you will. But instead of throwing the marbles out, excellent, good. Stay focused. Very good. Don't lose your composure. Splendid.
我靠，我这么屌！前面两个共估最后一个50分，天才！
Very good. Points to Ravenclaw.
被
But
加
there's
分的
certainly no sport in playing without some friendly competition. Miss Onai, would you care to give our new student a bit of a challenge? Come on up. You'll be the blues just as before, and Miss Onai, you are playing red. Clear?
它是红框。
Yes, sir.
Be sharp.
啊啊！直接就50啊，这么扯！啊，好扯！
Accio.
That's it.
Watch this. There we go.
Wow, 按快！
Nicely done. Let us see this.
共估共估。哎，没有啊，他跟我一起那个。
Accio.
Very good.
Very good.
Let us make this a bit more interesting, shall we?
I
I think we are well past interesting at this point.
I'll say.
Enough chatter. Focus now. You will need it. This round settles it all.
Here we go. That is how it's done.
Accio.
I know everyone is watching, but try not to be nervous. You
啊
did quite well.
掉了。
Not to worry.
Watch this. There we go. Do not think I will start going easy on you now.
No. No.
Keep trying. Let us see this.
输了。表现。我哭死，两个共哭。
Very good, both of you. Well done. Class is dismissed. Gather your things on the way out.
Well done back there. You took the loss in stride. Didn't want to go too easy on you. Took me weeks to become proficient with Accio. Took weeks for me to get anything right when I transferred here. It gets easier, I promise.
Thank you, but I've been holding my own.
I appreciate your confidence. I transferred here from Wagadu just before my mother received an offer to teach divination here. Before I knew it, we had left Uganda and were halfway around the world at a new school in a new country.
Well, it's been nice talking and competing with you.
And with you. Ah, I think Professor Ronan wants to talk to you. Better not keep him waiting. Until next time.
Of course, you can use Accio on humans, if you're so inclined.
Well, you'd be using
A
it
word,
from clothing,
if you
to be
would.
precise.
You wanted to speak with me, Professor?
I did. I trust your first charms lesson lived up to expectation?
Well, an outdoor competition wasn't exactly the lesson I was expecting, sir.
What charm is there in the expected? Miss Onai is a talented witch. Take it in stride. One often gains the most from the battles one has lost.
Of course, Professor. It was a challenging match.
Miss Onai is always a fierce competitor, though I sense that she is a bit distracted of late. Now, Professor Weasley has asked that your professors give you instruction outside of the ordinary curriculum. Expect to hear from me soon regarding a special assignment that I am preparing for you.
嗯，这怎么了？可以拔吗？哦，书可以踢掉。看看主编。实现任务 ，OK。都没电，哎，走过去。在下面。
Hello. How was your first day coming along?
哦，我呀，你在打我。
Hello, Samantha. Nice to see you again.
I wondered how your first day was going. You certainly seem to hold your own in charms.
I've been fortunate. Beginner's luck.
My brother William would tell you not to be so humble and to trust your abilities. Then again, he tends to be overconfident in his. Well, better see to my charms homework. I'm afraid I can't count on beginner's luck to impress Professor Ronan.
那个都会动哎，看它就会动，真酷。原来小提琴，哇，好可爱啊！就开了 ，OK。哦，这个是那个中体。哟，这是猫吗？猫的脸怎么长得那么不像猫？身体也是，可以摸它，是这样摸它。再摸一次。好可爱哦，疯狂蹭。哦，原来是你叫的，那换我一声。
What about the room, Professor?
I was thinking the same thing, Deke. Perhaps you could help.
Oh, excuse, Deke.
Ah, there you are. I trust your first classes went well?
They did, Professor.
I heard as much from Professors Hecat and Ronan. Seems Professor Fig taught you quite a bit during your brief detour near... what was it you said? Some ruins? I'd wager there's a good deal more to your travels here than what you've told me. Isn't there?
Nothing more, Professor.
I see. Like trying to get a sonnet from a streeler. Regardless, you must continue to build upon what you've learned. In that regard, I've asked your professors to help hasten your progress with some extra assignments.
Professor Ronan did mention something about that.
In fact, Professor Ronan will meet you outside momentarily to assign your first one. Now, regarding the trip to Hogsmeade I mentioned earlier, we've arranged to replace the supplies lost on your way here, including seeds, potion recipes, and spellcrafts.
Thank you, Professor.
And Mr. Ollivander will connect you with the perfect wand. You've managed your classes well with a borrowed wand, but you'll find the magic you cast with your own wand to be far superior.
Cheers.
Can you tell me more about the potions shop, Professor?
J. Pippin's Potions stocks a wide array of potions ingredients, although they rarely sell recipes. Professor Sharp asked that they have a couple of particular recipes on hand for you.
I've never heard of a spellcraft before, Professor. What is it?
A spellcraft is a recipe of sorts used when conjuring objects. I shall explain more about them when you begin working with transfiguration magic.
There's an Ollivander's in Hogsmeade.
There is. Most people are familiar with the shop in Diagon Alley. We're fortunate to have someone like him nearby. Mr. Ollivander is a genuine craftsman and highly skilled wand maker. I would trust no one else to pair me with a wand.
I'm eager to get to Hogsmeade.
Very well. I'd
Well,
like you to
people
make
buy
your
off
first
one
visit to the village with a classmate. Help you get your bearings. Perhaps Sebastian Sallow or Natsai Ono.
哦，因为
I've
同
noticed
队
you
啊，
spending time with them.
我选男的。
I'd like to go with Sebastian.
Glad to hear it. Mr. Sallow is a capable young wizard, and he knows the area. He'll keep you well clear of any of Victor Rookwood's undesirables en route.
Rookwood?
A rather unsavory local. Best to avoid him
in
and
the
his
donkey.
associates, including his right hand of sorts, Theophilus Harlow, if you can. Once you've finished Professor Ronan's assignment, your friend will meet you at the castle doors. No time to waste. The sooner you complete your work, the sooner you can enjoy a butterbeer at the Three Broomsticks.
还会被扣钱。交谈来获得你的首份作业。拜拜。完成首个任务的奖修复魔咒，复修。OK。这是 修。别自制恶心心。知道你可行就好。
You have a new spell to teach me, Professor.
Indeed I do, and an exceedingly useful one at that. The mending charm, Reparo. Fixes things right up, makes a broken object good as new in the blink of an eye.
It seems as if that might come in handy.
More frequently than one would imagine. As Professor Weasley mentioned, I am not the only one who will be teaching you spells outside of class in an effort to catch you up with your peers. A number of your professors have agreed to do so as well, but first, each shall ask that you complete a few preliminary tasks to hone your magic. I have arranged some for today. See them through and then report back to me. We will have you casting Reparo in no time.
Why must I first complete tasks to learn Reparo?
No lesson or lecture can compare to first-hand experience. And these tasks should provide you with just that. Such experience is invaluable when mastering any new bit of magic.
I'll start on the task right away, Professor.
Chung chung.
Revelio.
我真会找。可以领东西，来领一下。哦，一个手套。披风。这是什么？哈利波波眼镜。这样可以换我的那个吗？装备吗？变更外观。哦好，嘿嘿嘿嘿，他送的哦，就这个好丑，那还是这个吧。首饰，哦，戴了这个看起来很帅哦。头饰，没有属性，那就不要了。围巾，袍子，鱼装。我要看一下那个是不是长得像小 baby， 嘻嘻嘻，赶快贴回来。没事的。任务。收藏。去 上面飞行的书页，那个要怎么做啊？啊，叔叔来吗？突然想到
，A flying page must be around here somewhere. Revelio.
有吗？没有。哎，不是说在这吗？我靠，头对黑了。哎，看到了。教授，教授，我好棒棒。
I trust the preliminary.
I completed the assignments, Professor.
Marvelous. You clearly know your way around basic charms. Let us give the old mending charm a try then, shall we? Remember to be deliberate in your enunciation and movements. I want to see some vigor. Now, wand at the ready.
Yes, sir.
Remember, your wand is a conduit of your magic.
Yeah, 我可以修了。确实。
That's it. Very good. If you would like to practice mending something, have a go with that broken statue in the alcove by the water. It allegedly symbolized heartbreak. Perhaps a jilted lover.
金穗是那个吗？在厕所的。哎，该不是。要是我想太多了。我另外一个作业，这边是，这个，哎，按住了。这个哦，古代魔法头指跟古代魔法。锵锵！哎，没有页。那个我开吗？绿绿的，开过了。哎，我是要走这吗？不是。是什么？我看起来那么恐怖，先走一步了。这里也有个箱子，很难，很搞。来唱歌哦，怎么不唱啊？嗯。
Well, fancy meeting you here.
Hello, Sebastian.
Ah, my new charge. I'm told you're in dire need of supplies, and I'm to accompany you into Hogsmeade for them. Is this your first foray into the village?
对啊，这个任务做完，先休一下。
Well, I shall endeavour to be the very best.
然后这个任务做了半个小时。
Hogsmeade's a charming little place, self-contained too.
这个被干掉。
Be able to find you everything that you need. shall we? I was glad Professor Weasley asked me to join you today.
As am I. Thank you, by the way.
Of course. You're the only one who's ever bested me in a duel. The way I see it, I'd be wise to keep an eye on you. Speaking of Weasley, she seems to have taken quite a shine to you.
Has she? That's nice to hear.
I'm still surprised that a professor would entrust me with anything, given my detention record.
Spend a lot of time in detention, do you?
Just enough to keep me well-rounded. Speaking of detention, this trip to Hogsmeade might have saved me from one.
Glad I could be of service.
Madam Scribner, the librarian, was on the hunt for me, as is often the case. Professor Weasley came to retrieve me, and I was able to convince old Scribner that I had somewhere to be.
So how did you manage to get on the librarian's bad side?
Well, I suspect it's a matter of differing opinions. She thinks I shouldn't be allowed in the restricted section, and I, on the other hand, am inclined to disagree. Just one moment. This is an excellent spot to gather lacewing flies. They're pretty to look at. If you stew them long enough, they make a powerful pie.
喇叭花，好可爱啊！那有说什么啾啾啾的声音？对啊。这风景超好的哎。
Merlin's beard from the Forbidden Forest. Look.
What's going on?
See for yourself. Quite a sight, isn't it? You certainly don't see that every day.
Do you think Poppy's already seen the hippogriffs?
Absolutely.
Likely already named.
To the left is the Forbidden Forest. Out of bounds to all students.
Oh, hence the name.
Precisely. They think it's too dangerous.
Yeah.
I think they need to have more confidence in our defensive abilities. Ah, you can see Hogsmeade just past those ruins up ahead. Have you had much of a chance to explore the castle?
A little. It's positively
这个是怎样？
It is
突然
that.
提一下。
I've been there 5 years and barely scratched the surface. Loads to see, places to
你
discover.
看我现在看得到这个马了。
Any you'd like to share with the class?
Perhaps one day.
一开始就
I
看
can't go around telling you all my secrets
Oh.
now, can I? You still haven't told me how you became so good at dueling.
这都被你发现了，好害羞。
I've always thought Thestrals pulling a carriage a bit grim. Though I suppose most people don't actually see them at all.
But you can see them.
Unfortunately. But you've seen quite a bit yourself
为什么在那
firsthand
个？
too. Most notably that dragon attack. Hopefully the rest
啊，不能
of
直接
it
掉上
isn't
去
too
了，
eventful.
可以吧？这是什么？啊？哦，月长石。哎，还有蘑菇哎。不知道哎。这个就很匪夷所思咯。哇！黑猫哎，来。他怎么不讲话了？他怎么沉默了？
Mr. Moon.
Oh.
He's the Hogwarts caretaker. Looks a bit worse for wear. Hello, Mr. Moon. Have you met our new 5th year?
Pleasure. You might want to turn back, Mr. Sallow. turn and run.
Is everything all right, sir?
Oh, look right at me. Eyes big as saucers.
What did, Mr. Moon?
Demi guys. Ugly and
扮演
hairy
口
and
圆，
terrifying. I shall be at the castle where it's safe. Good luck to both of you.
A demi-guise? I don't know what he's putting in his pumpkin juice, and he's obviously
南瓜
got
汁
too much
加
of
料
it.。I've never seen Mr. Moon in such a state.
哎，这也有哎。
Mr. Moon is quite the character. My sister Anne thinks he's lovely, but I'd say he could improve a bit as a caretaker.
哇哦，樱花。
She is, or rather, she was. She's not well at the moment, but she'll be better soon and back at Hogwarts.
为什么他 NPC 可以穿过去，我不行？很可。他这
Honestly, if one could bottle magic of this place,
我可是主角
I
哎
don't。know if it's the shots or the people, but
哎
there's just something.
没有没有，
We all flock to the lightning.
不行啦，我还没有当那个呢。还没有学到啃大瓜。等我学到，我就可以对那些坏蛋啃大瓜了。啊，小帅哥一个人吗？小帅哥。
So how would you like to do this?
我还没，
Told me you had a list of things.
我
I'll wand them
应该是吧？
Yes.
我还没，
Spellcrafts.
怎么还有这种
Can't wait to see
情
what
况
you do
啦
with？the new wand. And a short list gives you plenty of time to
还
poke
没
around
跟
the
小帅
village.
哥培养感
I
情，
just
我还
have
没
to
叫
go
醒
into
他
a。shop to find something for my sister. Let's meet up in the town circle when you're finished. Remember, have fun. It's
佩
Hogsmeade.
服饭，到处都是不同的景点。哦，原来如此。我来看嘛。哇，好多！会显示商店 ，OK， 反白图示。哦，啊，我即摆要去倒位？这三个一直跳是我要去哦。你我要先去，先去家。这怎么突然放烟花？那个魔药的，我在这。
An inquiring mind.
Pardon me, sir. I'm here for the spellcrafts Professor Weasley ordered.
Matilda's student. I thought I
你也
might
剪
be
太
seeing
快。
soon. I am the proprietor here, Thomas Brown. I take it you've had a conjuring lesson then.
I'm afraid I haven't yet, sir.
Ah, but you will soon enough. It is
哦，
magic at its
原
purest,
来如此。
creating something out
我
of
太
nothing.
懒了，
Of
下次
course,
一
it is
定。
not without complexity, but that is where my spellcrafts come in. Stay the course, and you could soon impress even Professor Weasley.
That's certainly something to aspire to, Mr. Brown. I look forward to that day.
And I too see in it. Spellcrafts are incredibly useful for conjuring unique items like custom pieces of furniture or decoration. But I shall let Professor Weasley do the teaching. For now, let's get the spellcrafts you need. A potting table and a potion station, yes?
I believe so, sir.
Good. Nothing like being able to grow your own ingredients and brew what you want when you want. Let's have a look. Let's look at what we have, shall we?
嗯，就这两个可以让我买。切。哎，上次购买了吗？哦，按住。
If you're interested,
OK，
feel free to take a look around.
我可以看图货，但我都没钱。你要的太多了，我给不起你。谢谢你。哎，那我还要对话吗？应该不用了吧？我拿到了吧？我看一下我的背包库存吗？啊？任务道具笔记啊？这我到底有没有？应该是有了吧？这任务没了。哎，干嘛呢？哦，我还有2楼。哦，对呀，我是不是还要跟他讲话？
Let's look at what we have, shall we?
没有。没事了。那我是要干嘛？
Revelio
都没东西。任务，哎，有箱子，我书飞过去了。哎，开了个药，哎，嘟啊，黑的。就是啊，这个那个怎么个亮亮的
Revelio Accio
嗯，那你不是有个亮亮的吗？没事的，没事的，你看错，你看错了。东摸摸西摸摸而已哦，再见，老板，下次再来。哎，阿万任务以前没有给啊。这个奥利凡德，这个哦，没去买外棒棒啊，外魔法棒棒。哦，我来了，老板，我终于来了，哦。嘿嘿嘿。诶，这是什么？先摸一下，箱子，要。嗯，嘿嘿嘿。
I'll be right with. Ah, it's you. Just a moment, please.
好好笑，他还是那个耳朵旁边叼着一个。
For a new wand, yes. It's about time.
Yes, about time.
Well, you're our new 5th-year student, are you not? Oh, what am I saying? Of course you are. Gerbold Ollivander's the name. But of course, you'll have heard of the Ollivanders, I'm sure. Finest wand makers in the world.
先吹一下自己。
To meet you, truly. Now, come with me. Let's find you the perfect wand, shall we?
那我会不会跟波波一样？他要给我选好几次。
Not you. Yes. Yes. Powerful core. 10.5 inches. You might do. Here.
他很会挑哎，盒子都是那个。
Well, go ahead, swish.
Mista, Nosta.
How odd. Once more, come on, really.
我觉得他十有八九要重来了。哎，好扯哦，一模模一样哎。
Well, this isn't a good match at all, is it?
这个很赞哦，嘿嘿。
We'll find you something, not to worry.
哦，乖乖吹哦，第2根。
Perhaps. Yes.
龙的心血。
A rare wood, 13 3/4 inches, dragon heartstring. Let's give this one a try.
会不会来踹哦？
goodness. Looks like it's back to the shelf for you. This is proving
来了来了，第3根。
anticipated. How perplexing.
我不理解。
Are you? Perhaps you? There you are.
怎么是绿色的盒子？我就只配绿色的盒子吗？虽然我是挺喜欢绿色的。
Take it.
没有啊，那是提醒你吧。哦，我可以自己选哦。啊，这长得太丑，不要再看。我要换一个。是哎，可是它长得太丑了。经典哦，就一根的。啊，这个是螺旋。这是什么东西？环状、扭曲、自然。然后我在想要凹口还是自然？看有没有喜欢颜色。是哦，看一下。哦，就你了，你有粉红色。哦，选木头类型。太多了吧？这个是什么？他们那个是什么木啊？什么木比较厉害？不能这样方向键。接骨吗？是接骨吗？哦，那不行，不行，不能被折。我看一下我测出来的是什么。没有啊。那我就是我原本的那个，他给我测出来的。只有3/4。OK， 就你了。稍有弹性，柔软，生硬结实，更为柔软，十分灵活易，可硬可软。我就是这个了，我就是这个。OK。哦，这个是杖星哦。威力强大的魔法，稳定的魔法，产生大范围的魔法。那我肯定是，完了，凤凰，就你了。
Phoenix feather, exceptionally rare, and a core with a strong sense of initiative. What do you think?
就是你的。粉红棒棒，他笑的真的不好看。
Another wand, another beginning of a bright and magical future.
不能这样说。
Now,
因为他不能改那种很小的细节。
I sense a sort of surge of some kind.
A match. Your connection seemed particularly powerful. The right wand will learn from you, just as you learn from it.
I'm eager to try it out.
Of course. And a phoenix feather core is terribly selective. This will be an excellent match indeed. And the bond between you and your wand should only grow stronger. Do not be surprised at your new wand's ability to perceive your intentions, particularly in a moment of need.
That sounds wonderful, Mr. Ollivander.
I'll let you get to it. Do come and see me again if ever I can be of further assistance.
我会再来看你放烟花的。 老板，我应该是不会啦，应该是不会哈。再见，老板，下次。就一直转啊，你刚没看吗？示范一下，就这样。我看一下他们店有没有什么东西。没有哎、东西都在外面。对。先让他去什么？哎，这有东西。哦。这里面有2个箱子哎，但是进不去。一魔药店跟神奇萝卜。我不知道。啊，我不能直接先买那个扫把吗？有点神奇萝卜在这，那我先去这。直接顺着过去。哎，有一页，哪在哪？哦，登机锁定，是什么？啊，就这样，就是，咦，我突然开始磨了呢，我以为就那样。老板。
Welcome to J. Pippin's Potions.
Welcome to.
Pardon me, sir.
Oh, thank goodness. When I heard the bell, I thought you were Miss Lawang. Not that she dares to come here. Though I don't believe I've seen your face here before, either.
It's my first time at Hogsmeade, actually.
Is it really? Well, Parry Pippin at your service. And this is J. Pippin's Potions. Potions for all ailments. You'll have read it on the sign, of course, but Grandfather always made me say it.
How may I help
you today?
Professor Weasley sent me to collect some recipes. I'm new at Hogwarts.
You're the student she sent the owl about. I set your things aside immediately. I suspected if you're anything like I was at your age, you'd want your potion supplies. Is it not the most fascinating art, potion making? Rivals anything you can do with a wand, I've always said.
Are potions really that versatile?
They may not be as showy as spellwork, but make no mistake, they are just as powerful. They can heal, destroy, protect. You'll discover all of this soon enough. As it's your first time in, I should mention that it's not just potion recipes I sell. I also offer ready-made drafts for all manner of uses. I unveil new ones from time to time. Pop in when you can so you don't miss out on anything.
对啊，结果只是把那些魔药做好。
Let's get you those recipes, shall we?
我想太多了 ，sorry。
What can I do for you today? Feel free to take a look at the rest of my inventory, or come back another time.
他卖一些原料，这有隐形的药 ，OK。好，我来看看你这个店里有什么东西。哎
，Revelio。
哦，有的在店里哦。哦，这么大一个箱子，我刚刚没看到。哦，拿到一个手套，手套，这个，哎，这样就好了吗 ？OK。还去找那个神奇萝卜，咕噜，
Accio.
哦，这里好多萤火虫。
Well, hello there.
你是谁啊？
Pardon me, sir. I'm here for the seeds Professor Weasley
种
arranged
子。
for me to collect.
Ah, the Dittany for the new 5th year. I take it that's you then. Merlin's beard. Starting Hogwarts as a 5th year. You must be positively reeling from it all.
Not at all. I'm choosing to see it all as one big adventure.
Well, bravo. Not everyone has the temperament to take things as they come. Name's Timothy Teasdale, by the way, and this is my shop, the Magic Neep. I keep the cart out here because I like a good chat. Can't very well be in the thick of things if I'm hidden away inside now, can I?
I suppose not.
In addition to seeds, I have plenty of plants. Grow everything myself. My speciality is potion ingredients. Even Pippin purchases from me. But what say we get you a packet of Dittany seeds? Let me guess. You're after something fresh. Do have a look around. Plenty of ingredients to pique your interest, I'd wager.
Well, that's everything. Better go and find Sebastian. Revelio.
我要去找那个人。啊！火鸡耶！我不会狗狗给，我不会狗狗给。
Accio.
"现在应该是要去喝那个了吧，奶油啤酒了吧？
You might as well watch if you.
猫猫。
Accio.
I officially have all of my supplies.
Excellent.
Did you get what you needed for your sister?
I did. So I suppose the world is our oyster now. Let's see what else we can get up to.
但是可以秘鲁啦，好像秘不了一点。我靠，you！ 好恐怖哦，那个板球。
Bombarda! Draw it away from the building! Away from the village!
哦，这个美女好像很强哦。我靠！准备回来找我了，挡错。OK。
Are we weakening him at all? Keep at it. We'll wear him down eventually. Leviosa.
Oh.
What was that? A taste of his own medicine.
哎，我怎么按不了我的那个？我不能按 Q 呢？怎么会？不是要破新户吗？他怎么不让我破？啊？止步于此，不可能。 什么意思？招呼。我刚刚不能那个护心护不能用。又要重看一次，老哥。没可能吧？
I did. So I suppose the world is our oyster now. Let's see what else we can get up to.
.那我等一下，难道要跑吗？
Draw it away from the building! Away from the village!
Oh, 应该只能闪避，不能破心。哎，我靠，直接往前冲，转。
Are we weakening him at all? Keep at it. We'll wear him down eventually.
啊？什么？就坚持？你就说。
What was that? A taste of his own medicine. Nicely done. Levioso. Look out.
原来是一直按这个。 我冲过去让他打我的头了。没有东西可以丢，完了。再来一次，再来一次。我先去买药药好了，多买几瓶。哎，可是我没钱。啊。 Holy， 就这个4种，我是要怎么选？可以免费送我药吗？有点受不了了。 唠哥，唠哥。
Come on in. Healing potions are a specialty here. Should you need any?
没有钱，买不了药。
It would appear that you don't have enough for that. I hope to see you again. Farewell for now.
那我只能一直躲了。 有没有什么东西啊？这个样子。哎。
Levioso。
要隐形才可以去拿。这是什么？3块。
Rebellion。
这是锁，里面有箱子。
Accio。
任务，还不行，我太难了。
I officially have all of my supplies.
Excellent.
Did you get what you needed for your sister?
I did. So I suppose the world is our oyster now. Let's see what else we can get up to.
这次还打不过，我就要先修了，修不了了。
Draw it away from the building! Away from the village!
Are we weakening him at all? Keep at it. We'll wear him down eventually. Leviosa! Confringo! What was that?
A taste of his own medicine.
Nicely done. Confringo, look out! That's right, you lumbering lout. He's faltering. A few more hits should do the job.
Oh, 啊，终于给你帅一波！哇，直接灰飞烟灭。OK， 哇，好帅！
Goodness! A second troll! Did you two take on a fully grown troll by yourselves?
I suppose so.
确实死了2次，谢谢你。
Merlin's beard. Are you all right?
We are, and we were glad to help.
I'd say help is a bit of an understatement. Nerve like that. The makings of an aura, if you ask me. If you are unharmed, perhaps the two of you wouldn't mind helping me put a few
我
things
受
back
伤
to
了
where they were.
他还要我帮他。
Officer Singer.
不
And
是
thank you, again.
Repairer. Go and see what he wants.
One less thing for Officer Singer to worry about. There. They didn't do more damage.
Repairer.
包瓜不一定吧。还有哪里亮亮的？在哪里？哦，这里。
Mr. Hill was just singing your praises.
什么意思？为什么夸我？
Hello, sir. I don't believe we've met.
Allow me to introduce myself, Augustus Hill, clothier extraordinaire. I should like to thank you for your remarkable bravery in fighting those trolls, and not to mention your help restoring Hogsmeade to its rightful state.
I was happy to help.
Frankly, you deserve an Order of Merlin. But I can offer you something much more useful. I own Gladrag's wizardware, and among my inventory are some unique items that afford certain protections, as it were. Life-saving protections. And as I suspect this won't be your last dangerous encounter, I'd like to give you one such set of robes, in thanks for what you did today.
Thank you, Mr. Hill. That's very generous of you.
It's the least I can do. Now, let's try this on for size, shall we? Plenty for your perusal today. Take your time.
有什么区别吗？没看出来。
I suspect you have a sharp eye for fashion.
I'd say we've earned a butterbeer or two, wouldn't you? Might help me forget that I was almost pulverized by a troll.
I'd say that I agree with you.
Perfect. The 3 broomsticks is just this way.
I sell more battle-worthy items, should you be inclined. Your best. Use my shop at your leisure.
特尖器，尖怎么是都是。
Before you ask, I'm all out of the new socks, so if your feet are smelly, you'll have to work it out for yourself.
鸡毛手条。 啊，什么剪掉？对啊，对啊，刚刚莫名其妙就进来了，我也不知道为什么。不知道哎。 这两个根本就没什么区别。笑死！哦，要去三根扫帚。
Assuming it isn't utter bedlam in there, you might even meet Sirona, the owner. She's a good one to know.
Hmm? Hmm?
You said you could get to the child when they came to Hogsmeade. That all you needed was a distraction. I gave you a distraction.
I just watched a student take down your distraction. Who's this child? What are you not telling me?
All you need to know is that if you cannot get to the child, then you have no value to me.
Let's go.
你来照。
Did they see us?
I don't think so.
What was that goblin doing with Victor Rookwood?
Ranrock is working with Rookwood.
The goblin from the Daily Prophet. I knew I'd seen him somewhere. Quickly, let's get inside the 3 broomsticks.
It's a treat to see you, Lodgok. I shall let you know if I hear anything.
Thank you, Serona.
You be well.
对，我以为是男的声音。Yes.
Now, what can I... Oh, there's a face I haven't seen before.
It's my first time here.
Welcome. Butterbeer's on me. Heard about the attack. I shall be looking in on the other shopkeepers and residents shortly. Glad to see you two escaped injury.
Thanks to this one. Single-handedly took down a troll.
Is that right? Well done.
Thanks for this.
My pleasure. I will say, trolls in Hogsmeade. That's never happened before.
这人声音真的像男的。
Something's not right. The only brutes we usually have to deal with are... How timely.
Was that Lodgok I saw leaving just now? Your clientele's not what it used to be, Serona.
Not to worry, Victor. Once the two of you leave, the caliber of my clientele will greatly improve. I wouldn't do that if I were you, Theophilus.
Come now. No need for theatrics. I'm only here for this one anyway.
My friend is enjoying a well-earned butterbeer.
Only want a quick word.
Perhaps you didn't hear me. I said, my friend is busy.
他门后面还
I think you all had enough bloodshed for one day. Come, Theophilus. The Three Broomsticks isn't what it used to be. Let's take our galleons elsewhere. Can't drink butterbeer forever.
Seems you've made an unfortunate enemy. Watch your back. Rookwood and Harlow are worse than any troll you might encounter.
Trolls? Ranrock and Rookwood? What are you not telling me?
I promised to tell you everything, but it's perhaps best I do that later.
And on that note, I think we should head back to the castle.
Revelio.
诶，那我没照到。哦，什么？拿了什么墩墩？蹲点狗，还有一笔。哦，很奇怪。没有可以吃的了，好吧，那可以走了。哇，晚上了呢。哦，有哦，很有 feel。
I'm certainly glad Serona was there. Told you she was one of the good ones.
I can see that. She didn't seem at all intimidated by Rookwood and Harlow.
I think you'll need to tell me why Victor Rookwood has you in his sights. But we can talk later. For the moment, we should return to the castle. Professor Weasley's certain to hear about the troll attack soon if she hasn't already. Don't want to risk another detention for getting back after hours.
必须回到交易厅过夜，请使用地图。A 选择霍格华兹地图，快速穿梭到交易厅。这个哦，然后这个。 OK， 那今天先打到这个。直接就是一个 储存游戏。嗯，哦，那个是OK，是下播。